If you're over 60 and you walk every day, you deserve credit. Walking is one of the most accessible and consistent forms of movement. It supports heart health, improves circulation, boosts mood, and keeps you socially active. But here's what many orthopedic surgeons and senior mobility specialists quietly explain to their patients. Walking alone is not enough to protect your body from the most common age-related decline. After 60, your body begins to change in ways that walking simply cannot fully address. Muscle mass naturally decreases, a condition known as sarcopenia. Bone density starts to decline. Balance becomes less reliable. Reaction time slows. Joints may stiffen, and posture often begins to collapse forward. None of these changes are caused by laziness. They are part of the aging process. However, what determines your independence in your 70s and 80s is whether you actively fight back against these changes. Many people believe that if they just keep moving, they'll be fine. But movement and strength are not the same thing. You can walk thousands of steps a day and still struggle to stand up from a low chair. You can walk around the park and still feel unsteady on stairs. That's because walking mainly trains endurance, not strength, not balance, and not joint stability. This is why surgeons increasingly recommend adding simple, targeted exercises that build functional strength. These exercises are not intense. They are not complicated. They do not require a gym membership. But they directly protect the muscles and joints that keep you independent. The first, and perhaps most powerful movement, is the sit-to-stand exercise, often called the chair squat. This movement mimics one of the most important daily actions, getting up from a seated position. Think about how many times you stand up each day. From the sofa, from the toilet, from the dining chair, from the car. If this movement becomes weak or painful, independence quickly declines. To perform it, sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Keep your chest lifted, lean slightly forward at the hips and press through your heels to stand up slowly. Then lower yourself back down with control. Avoid dropping into the chair, move slowly and deliberately. This exercise strengthens the quadriceps, glutes, and hip stabilizers. These muscles protect the knees and absorb shock. Strong thigh muscles reduce pressure on arthritic knees. Strong hips improve walking efficiency and reduce fall risk. Surgeons love this exercise because it directly trains real-life movement. Unlike walking, which keeps your legs moving but does not significantly build strength, sit-to-stand builds muscle power, the kind you need to prevent falls. Next is wall push-ups. Many seniors underestimate upper body strength, but it is critical. Pushing strength helps you open heavy doors, carry groceries, push yourself up if you stumble, and maintain shoulder health. Weak shoulders often lead to poor posture and neck pain. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands flat against it at shoulder height. Step your feet slightly back. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall. Pause briefly, then push yourself back to the starting position. Keep your body straight and controlled. This strengthens the chest, shoulders, and triceps without straining the joints like floor push-ups might. It also improves bone density in the arms, which is essential because wrist fractures are common after falls. Walking does nothing to strengthen your upper body. That's why adding pushing movements is so important. Now let's talk about balance, one of the most overlooked aspects of senior health. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury after 60. And here's the truth. Most falls don't happen because someone was weak. They happen because someone lost balance for a split second. A powerful balance exercise surgeons recommend is the heel-to-toe walk. Stand upright near a wall or countertop for support. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe. Walk slowly in a straight line. Focus on control, not speed. This challenges the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles and hips. These muscles are responsible for keeping you steady when you step on uneven ground or turn quickly. Regular walking does not challenge these stabilizers enough because it's repetitive and predictable. Balance training forces your nervous system to improve coordination. The more you practice balance, the more confident and stable you become. Another excellent exercise is seated knee lifts. Many seniors experience lower back pain, often due to weak core and hip muscles. Your core is not just your stomach. It includes deep muscles that stabilize your spine. When these muscles weaken, the lower back takes on extra strain. Sit tall in a chair without leaning back. Lift one knee toward your chest slowly, then lower it with control. Alternate legs. Avoid leaning backward as you lift. This strengthens hip flexors and deep abdominal muscles. It improves posture and reduces strain on the lower back. Walking engages your legs but does not significantly activate these deep stabilizers. Strengthening them improves overall movement quality and makes daily tasks easier. The fifth surgeon-recommended movement is resistance band rows. Posture tends to decline with age because the upper back weakens. Shoulders roll forward, the head shifts ahead of the body, and breathing becomes shallow. Poor posture doesn't just look different. It increases neck pain, back discomfort, and fatigue. Using a light resistance band, sit or stand upright. Hold the ends of the band and pull your elbows backward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together gently, then release slowly. Move with control. This strengthens the muscles that hold your spine upright. Better posture improves breathing capacity and reduces strain on joints. Walking does not strengthen these muscles enough to correct posture imbalances. At this point, you might be wondering, should you stop walking completely? Absolutely not. Walking remains excellent for cardiovascular health and mental clarity. But think of walking as one piece of the puzzle. After 60, strength training and balance work become the foundation. Research consistently shows that resistance exercises improve bone density, which reduces fracture risk. They improve insulin sensitivity, which supports blood sugar control. They protect joints by strengthening surrounding muscles. They increase metabolic rate and energy levels. Most importantly, they preserve independence. You don't need heavy weights. You don't need long workouts. Even 15 to 20 minutes 3 or 4 times per week can dramatically improve strength and balance. Start slowly. Focus on form. Breathe steadily. If you have medical conditions, consult your healthcare provider before beginning. Remember, aging does not automatically mean becoming fragile. Weakness is often the result of inactivity, not age itself. The body adapts to what you challenge it with. If you challenge it with strength and balance work, it becomes stronger and more stable. The goal after 60 is not to chase step counts. It is to maintain confidence in your movement, to climb stairs without fear, to get up from the floor if needed, to carry groceries without strain, to play with grandchildren, to travel, to live independently. So keep walking if you enjoy it. But add these 5 targeted exercises. Train your muscles, train your balance, support your joints, build your posture. Your future self, 5, 10, even 20 years from now, will thank you for the strength you build today.